In Beijing, a duck's highest honor isn't swimming in the water, but completing its ultimate evolution in a hanging oven. The best skincare in the world of roast duck doesn't rely on beauty products, but on the master's long, slender tweezers. Even a single down feather, invisible to the naked eye, will turn into black char in the intense heat. This tedious and monotonous cleaning is the minimum respect a top-tier roast duck owes its ingredients. Only when the skin is flawless enough can that layer of amber crispy skin present its purest luster, cleaning complete. The master adds a spoonful of dark, secret spice powder. This spice isn't sprinkled on the surface, but funneled through the opening and filled completely into the duck's cavity. It resembles an ancient ritual we call stuffing. The powder is usually a blend of Wai salt, 5-spice, and secret medicinal herbs unique to each shop as the duck is pushed into the hearth. These spices, inside the sealed cavity, will have their dormant aromas awakened by the high heat. This well-cultured duck, infused to its fibers during the roasting process, undergoes a baptism of charcoal fire on the outside, while the inside resonates with the spices. This is the underlying secret to why Peking duck meat is so tender. It has such a long-lasting aftertaste. Cleaning is merely the entry point. What truly transforms the duck is this seemingly casual air pumping. This isn't just for show. It utilizes physical principles. To completely separate the skin from the meat, the master's hand is steady. Air flows beneath the skin. Once loose contours instantly become plump and full of tension. This fullness is the prerequisite for crispiness. Without this supportive air, even the best charcoal fire couldn't roast that distinct, layered texture. After shaping comes the baptism of hot water. High temperatures quickly tighten the skin, locking in the internal texture. Then maltose syrup is evenly applied. This thin sugar coating is the catalyst for this chemical reaction. In the coming minutes, it will undergo a complex caramelization process. From light to deep, it finally reveals that irresistible, deep amber color. The secret of the closed oven is avoiding direct contact with the bottom. Water is added to introduce a touch of moist steam into the dry heat roasting. A moment ago, they were just a group of plain raw ducks. Now, they are standing in a neat and orderly line. This circular arrangement allows the rising waves of heat to envelop them completely from every angle. Every inch of skin under the baptism of the flames undergoes a simultaneous transformation, a perfect harmony of fire and water. Inside the enclosed space, the ducks undergo their quiet refinement as the skin dehydrates and becomes crispy. The meat inside remains succulent. Thanks to the presence of steam, it's a delicate and masterful balance. It's a second to long, and it's burnt. A second to short, and it's raw. While the star of the show is in seclusion, the supporting cast must also pull their weight. This pancake machine is as precise as a master craftsman, though it lacks the variation of handmade dough. This uniform thinness gives the duck meat more room to shine. Each pancake is like a sheet of white rice paper, waiting for the bold brushstrokes of savory fat as a rich sauce. Simmered over a low heat for 5 hours. The ultimate test of patience has arrived. As the oven door opens, the scorching aroma suddenly feels substantial. This duck has just graduated from the oven and is hung at the storefront as a star attraction, enveloping the body like a layer of warm texture. Look at this duck. The skin displays an almost insane amber hue. The fat ripples slightly beneath the skin, as if it's still taking its last breaths. This isn't just a work of art. It's a miracle crafted by charcoal and time. Please hold your breath. Listen to this first cut. This isn't just a simple slice. It's an elegant deconstruction of the ultimate crispy skin. Asterisk. Crackled asterisk. That's the final defiance of the oils after being rendered by high heat. As the blade glides in, you can clearly see that layer of golden skin. Instantly separate from the moist white fat, the abundant juices hidden within the meat flow down along the tip of the knife. That is freshness and sweetness visible to the eye. The master's rhythm is steady and poised. Every cut is like a precise musical note. The master's control is absolutely flawless. The press of the white-gloved hand, the jujubird crispy skin falls away. The juices inside burst forth from the cut. The sliced duck is as thin as a cicada's wing, yet it holds a perfect curve. The skin is as crispy as a scrackled porcelain. While the lean meat is so tender, it practically drips with moisture. When this flourishing peony platter blooms on the table, layer by layer, you'll understand why humans are so obsessed with this fat that has been baptized by fire. Smooth, flowing rhythm. Without the experience of carving thousands of ducks, you really couldn't achieve such poise. See this layer of translucent, crispy skin? Tell me in the comments. Do you prefer dipping this crispy skin directly in sauce, or wrapping it with scallions and sweet bean sauce for a big bite? Psst. The char. The aroma feels like it's drifting through the screen into your nose. Don't blink, everyone. This isn't just any ordinary stir-fry. These are the leftovers from that glossy jujubird Beijing roast duck we just saw.
After the skin is sliced, these are the remaining bits.
The most tender, flavorful, and chewiest parts of the duck meat. With a swift stroke of the ladle, toss the duck meat with pickled greens, onions, and bell peppers into the wok over high heat. It smells incredible. Why do it this way? This is the true essence of eating roast duck in old Beijing. One duck, multiple ways. Every piece of meat is dancing wildly in the iron wok. The onions and peppers are instantly awakened by the high heat. This wok hei is something no amount of refined cooking, an irreplaceable, bold, and rustic flavor. Under this level of heat, the sauce clings like glue, tightly locking onto every piece of duck.
Nice.
This is what true infusion of flavor looks like. At the exact moment the savory aroma peaks, the chef, with a grand flourish, throws in the dish's soul, Thai basil. Once these leaves hit the wok, the aroma evolves from pleasant to absolutely intoxicating. The remaining value of this duck is now being squeezed out to the very last drop. High temperature frying forces out the very last bit of oil and savory meat aroma from the carcass. Even the meat between the bones is fried to a crisp. It's even more fragrant to chew on than pure meat. King oyster mushrooms are the sneakiest. They soak up all the duck fat once fried, yet their texture is more tender than meat. Absolute traitors to the vegetable world. Ginger slices and red dates release their aroma in the heat, removing any gaminess, while adding a complex layer of sweet fragrance. Scoop them out and sprinkle with cumin and chili powder, and it becomes the king of fried duck carcasses. One moment it was putting on airs in the oven, the next it's the ultimate snack for drinks. The kid next door catches the scent, would run across 3 streets just to get a taste. After all the effort this whole episode, this duck has finally completed its ascension. On one side is the amber-glowing crispy skin, and on the other, the spicy, bursting duck meat. This spread is what makes life worth it. Experts wrap their pancakes in slow motion. Thin pancake at the bottom, a base of sweet bean sauce, a few slices of duck meat with skin lying on top, paired with a scallion strip to cut through the richness. Roll it into a plump little pillow. Devour it in one bite. As the fat bursts with flavor, the carbs are pure bliss. These layers, this isn't just chewing meat. This is clearly recharging the soul. All the waiting is fully rewarded the moment it hits your tongue. That's the story of this duck's journey to culinary heaven. If you can smell the roasted aroma through the screen, don't forget to like, follow, and show some love. I am one bowl tonight. Slow down and enjoy a good meal.